Hi friends, it's Allison. Today I want to read you guys a special book. This is a Pete the Cat book. Pete the Cat is one of my favorite characters. He is so funny and he has great songs and I love his stories. I want to read this book to you today because it's about Pete's shoes. Pete has some cool shoes. This book is called Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. What color shoes is Pete wearing right now? What color are they? They're white. And can you guys see my drawing up here? I have a picture of Pete the Cat, and in this picture, he's also wearing white shoes. White shoes, white shoes. This book is called Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. During the book, there are some words that can be sung like a song. So you guys can sing them with me once you know them. But first, it's okay if you just listen. Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. Story by Mr. Eric Litwin. He's the author. He wrote the story. And art by James Dean. He's the illustrator. He drew the pictures. He's the one who drew Pete the Cat. All right, are you guys ready? Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. I see all these different color shoes hanging on the telephone wire. But I don't see white shoes like Pete the Cat. Here he is down there. And here he is walking on the sidewalk in his new white shoes. Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. You guys can sing it with me if you want. He has his guitar, just like Lilo, and he's singing, I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes, I love my... Oh no. Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. Uh-oh. What color did it turn his shoes? He was walking and splat. Now he stepped in strawberries. What color do you think his white shoes are now? Aha! Red! So his shoes aren't white anymore. They're red. So I'm going to put some red shoes on my friend Pete up here. Can you see? Now he has some red shoes. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along, singing his song. And up here he says, everything's cool. He didn't get too mad that his shoes got red. Instead, he started singing his song. But he changed the words. This time he's singing, I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. I love my... Oh no. He stepped in a big pile of blueberries. Oh no. He was walking and splat. Now, what color are his shoes? Aha! Blue! His shoes aren't white anymore. And they're not red anymore. They're blue. So I'm going to put a pair of blue shoes on my friend Pete up here. He has blue shoes because he stepped in all those blueberries. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept on walking along, singing his song. Awesome. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my... Oh no. Pete stepped in a large puddle of, what is it? Ugh, mud. What color did it turn his shoes? Oh no, look how dirty they are. What color are they now? Brown. He has muddy brown shoes. They're not blue anymore. They're not red. They're not white. I'm gonna put some brown shoes on my friend Pete the cat because he stepped in a big pile of mud. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Groovy. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my... Uh-oh. Pete stepped in a bucket of water. Uh-oh. What happens when things are dirty and you put them in water? Just like when we're washing our clothes and we put them in water when they're dirty, what happens? All the brown and all the blue and all the red were washed away. All the colors are gone. They were washed away. And they're not dirty anymore, they're clean. So if there's no more brown and no more blue and no more red, what color are Pete's shoes now? Let's see. White! They're all clean and they're white again. But now they're wet. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Rock and roll. Remember, his shoes are white now, but they're wet, so they're squeaky. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. The moral of the story is, no matter what you step in, keep on walking along and singing your song. Because it's all good. The end. I love that Pete the Cat story, and I love Pete the Cat. We can read more Pete the Cat books together another time. I can't wait to see you guys. Have a good day. Bye, friends.